What if I told you that you can create those cinematic Vox-style animated videos without expensive software, without a huge production team, and without spending hours animating everything yourself? In this video, I'm going to show you the exact AI workflow I use to turn a simple idea into a complete animated video, from generating the script and the visuals to animating every scene, creating the voiceover and the soundtrack, and finally putting everything together in 4K. And the crazy part? You can do the entire workflow with free AI tools. I'll walk you through the process step by step so that by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create your own Vox-style videos from scratch. So let's get into it. So the first thing we need is our prompt, and I have it prepared right here. I will leave it in the pinned comment or in the description for you to copy. Once you have access to the prompt, the next thing you need is a chatbot. You can use Grok AI. I normally use it inside my X account. You can also use Gemini, and of course, you can also use ChatGPT to do this. But in this particular video, I am using Claude AI. So I will come back to my prompt section, and I will copy the entire prompt. I will press Ctrl+A to highlight everything, and then Ctrl+C to copy. Once it is copied, I will go back to Claude AI and I will press Ctrl+V to paste it, and then I will click on Send. So Claude AI is going to ask us a handful of questions before it starts generating everything for us. As you can see, it is asking us to attach the source material. So you are probably wondering what the source material is. Now return to the prompt section here. If you scroll down, you will see this link right here, the Crime Doc Engine source material. You simply have to click on that, and it will open a Google Drive page like this. Click on Download, and it will be downloaded onto your computer. Once the download is done, return to Claude AI and attach it. So I will go ahead and upload it as well. Then I will type Source Material Attached, and I will hit Send. Now, Claude AI is asking us what niche we are in today. You can go for crime and documentary, history, money and power, disasters and survival, mysteries and the unexplained, technology or sports, and you can also type your own. So I will simply type 1 because I want crime and documentary. Now it has given us a handful of topics to select from. That is a good list, but I already have one in mind, so I will paste that instead. You can pick a number if you can see what you want to create here, or you can describe a different topic. Now it is asking how long the video should be. You can type 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, and you can go all the way up to 1 hour. But for the purpose of this video, I will simply type 30 seconds, because I do not want it to be too long. So, it has given us the script right here. The script is right here, and it contains about 75 words. Now it is requesting us to type voice to generate the 11 Labs voiceover, or to type proceed to skip straight to the beats. So I will simply type voice right here. Now you have your script. So our beats are done, as you can see, and I have instructed Claude AI to generate the image prompt text file for each of the beats that we have here. And now we have our text file right here. So I have to download it onto my computer. Now, once you have your text file here and it is downloaded, head over to Google Flow at labs.google and then start a new project. Now, make sure you have selected the image model here. If you have it on video, make sure you select Image. Then, make sure you select your aspect ratio, which is 16:9, and also the output must be only one. You do not want multiple output versions. Now, with everything selected, you can decide to generate each of the scenes individually. Let us try the first scene. Put it here, then click on Send. As you can see, that has been generated. But what if you want to generate everything at a go? For that, you have to toggle on the agent mode, and then you will select the output. First of all, you have to select your aspect ratio right here, which is 16:9, because you're creating a long-form video. Then you select the output that you want, which of course has to be only one. Then select the model that you prefer. You have Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana 2, and Nano Banana Lite. I prefer Nano Banana 2. Once that is done, you save it. And now you come back to Claude AI to copy the entire prompt, the entire text file prompt. We return to Flow, then you input everything here, and then you hit Send. So the Google Flow agent is going to think for a while, and then it will start generating all the images at a go, which is crazy. You see, all the images are generating at once. Let me delete this one because I will not use that. So all the images are being generated right here. Guys, this is massive. Now, the agent has generated all the scenes. We have up to 14 scenes in this particular project. The only thing is that some of the images are out of order, so if you download them, you have to make sure that you are downloading them in the right order. Let us say this one has to be the first scene. If you check the prompt that was used to generate it and you compare it with the text file, that is the first scene. So you have to make sure that you have checked it so that your beats will not be messed up. Good. Now it is about time we animate these and turn them into video. Now, to get our animation prompt, let us come back to Claude AI and click on Next so that it will give us the prompt for the video generation. Now, once the prompt is ready, you simply have to copy everything here. You have to copy all the prompts, the universal prompt here. Then I come back to my tool right here. And of course, this time around, I'm using video. So I will toggle off the agent mode right here, and I will select video. And I will select Omni Flash right here. You can select up to 10 seconds if you want, or you can leave it as it is. Good, I think this is okay. And now I will start putting all my prompts here, my scenes, all of the scenes here, and animating them. I will drag it, drop it here, and input the universal prompt. I will do the same thing for this one, for the train, and put it here. So basically, that is what you have to do to animate all the scenes. So all the images are done animating. So what I have to do right now is make sure I download all of them onto my computer, and then we move on to the next stage. Good. So now I have downloaded all the animated scenes onto my computer. So what we have to do right now is get our voiceover. I will come back to Claude AI right here, and I will scroll up to where we were given the script. So here it is, from the word August right down to this side. So I will copy it. And of course, you can use any text-to-speech tool of your choice, like 11 Labs or TikTok Text-to-Speech. But I'm going to use Google Text-to-Speech inside Google AI Studio. And I normally like to use the 2.5 version right here. So I will select any of these quick templates, clear what is inside, and then input the script that I just copied right here. And of course, I have to preview a handful of the voices available here.
What idea do you want to bring to life?
What sparks your interest?
What's a skill you'd like to develop? Ready to make something up?
What kind of problem could we solve?
What idea do you want to bring to life?
What do you want to explore?
What sparks your interest?
I think I will go with this one. I will simply have to click on Run, and Google AI Studio is going to turn this text into a voiceover for us in no time. So the voiceover is done. You see, I requested a 30-second video at the beginning of our tutorial, and of course, I get 38 seconds. So I will go ahead and download it onto my computer. You can also generate a soundtrack for it. For that, you can use a tool like envato.com. You can also use this same tool to generate a voiceover, but I have never used it to generate a voiceover before. I have used it to generate music, AI videos, and all of that. So I'm going to select the music like that, and I will leave it on instrumental. If you select vocal, there will be vocals in it, and I do not want that. So you can just type something like this, intense blockbuster soundtrack, something like that, and it is going to generate the soundtrack for us. Good, so the soundtrack is also done. Now, just so you know, I have a video on how to create a full AI music video with this particular tool, so do well to check it out. So now that we have our voiceover, our sound effects, and all of our footage, let us go ahead and stitch all of them together using CapCut. You can use any video editing software of your choice, but in this video, I am using CapCut. So I will open my CapCut app right here, and I will import all the footage, including the sound effects and the voiceover. And I have imported all my clips, as you can see. Now I have to add them onto my timeline, starting from the first one right here. This happens to be the second scene. Let me reduce this, to this, to this, to this. I have to align all of them, starting from the first beat. If you mix them up, the voiceover is not going to make sense when it is played beneath them, so make sure you add them in the right order. Good, so that is done. So I have to also add my AI voiceover beneath it, and my soundtrack as well. As you can see, the voiceover is quite short compared to the footage, so you can speed some of them up. You can speed most of them up 2 times for you to match the narration. So once that is aligned, you have to make sure that you reduce the volume of the soundtrack so that it will not be too loud. So let us check it out.
August 8th, 1963, Buckinghamshire, England. A gloved hand covers a green signal lamp and wires a red one to a battery. At 3 in the morning, the Glasgow to London mail train slows and stops. 15 men climb the embankment. They uncouple the locomotive and 2 carriages and move them to Bridego Bridge. A human chain passes 120 mail sacks to a truck. It takes under 30 minutes. They drive to a farmhouse and wait to pass the time. They play Monopoly with the stolen notes. 5 days later, police find the farm. Their fingerprints are still on the board. Most of the 2.6 million was never recovered.